right, so we are going to do some work with distributive property. So the really cool thing about distributive property is that it makes it so when you have a kind of more challenging multiplication problem, you can break it up and make it two problems that you can combine and make it easier for yourself. So we're going to try that with 8 times 19. So with the problem 8 times 19, well, I don't know what that is. Those are kind of harder numbers, and I'm not comfortable doing 8 times 19 in my head. So I don't want to do the standard algorithm of multiplication. So I'm going to try using distributive property instead. So what that means is I need to break up one of these numbers into two smaller parts. So I'm going to try that with 19. I can break 19 up into two parts. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to make my parentheses, and I got to put whatever equals 19 inside when I'm adding them. So I'm going to go with 9 and 10. So I'm going to put a 9 first. And I'm going to add 10. Yeah, 9 plus 10 equals 19. That follows suit. But what I have to do still is I still have to multiply that whole thing by 8. So it doesn't say that I can multiply just the 9 by 8. It doesn't say I can just multiply the 10 by 8. It says I have to multiply 8 by 19. So I have to multiply both 10 and 9 by that. So I'm going to first do my 8 times 9. And then I'm going to do 8 times 10. Well, 8 times 9, that's 72. Okay, I can figure that one out. And then I know that 8 times 10 is 80. So I can figure that part out, because that's order of operations. You got to do multiplication before you do the addition. So then I have to add 72 plus 80, and that is 152. So 8 times 19 is 152. And I didn't have to do the whole multiplication process where I carry things over. No, I just broke up the number into two parts and added them.